Hello, my friends. Welcome to my tiki hut. I can hear a bird. You hear that? Hear the water? I've got my clear mug that Miss Holly gave me, and my clear teapot that my sister gave me. Because sometimes you need an entire pot of lavender lady tea to continue your day. So, on Friday, today's Monday, I'm saying that to remind myself, oh, there's moonlight. Sometimes he goes rock climbing on the fountain. He's like a little goat. He's so cute. So Friday I was talking about how I had a parsley, basil, cilantro situation. And Kathy Steenson, I hope I'm saying that right, recommended I do pesto, which I didn't even know you could do pesto with cilantro. So I did. I'm very proud of myself. And I did all my cilantro I used in a pesto. And pesto, all that means really is paste. And apparently the olive oil acts as some kind of a barrier so it doesn't get freezer burn. So that's amazing. I had no idea. I'm going to make the basil pesto, which I love so much. I'm going to make that tonight. It's a plan. Who knows? It might happen tomorrow. We'll see. I feel like I've done a lot today already. When I was, I'm digressing a little bit, but when I was a new mom and I had an infant child, I guess that's redundant, that it was kind of like this in the way the time is going by, but not really. It's still different. But I was so exhausted that I just felt like if I did one thing a day and took care of my kid, I won. And one thing a day meaning I took a shower today and I took care of my kid. So I did some laundry today. Pretty proud of myself. Anyway, so over the weekend, I was trying to find interesting ideas to use all of these herbs. So I made a frittata with like a gigantic amount of parsley. And I didn't know how it would come out because it can be kind of strong, but it was a huge hit. And it just seemed like the parsley wasn't, like, I thought I would use a lot, but it seemed like it was growing as I was using it. So I think by tomorrow I'm going to have to just juice it or something if I can't come up with something clever. I also made herb butter with the parsley. I didn't make the butter because I don't own a cow, but I had butter, so you just soften the butter, leave it out, and then cut up the parsley, put it in there, roll it up in some wax paper, boom, done. I'm finding that the fresh produce I'm so grateful for it, and it seems so precious right now. I don't want to waste anything. And so I had a head of cauliflower that I had to use. And I was craving, I don't know if you guys have ever had CPK Thai, it's like an appetizer, but it's like this sweet Thai sauce that they put and they make the cauliflower. So I went down this rabbit hole. I looked up how to make this recipe, and I didn't have a lot of the quick ingredients. So it took me about, I don't know, hour and a half to make the sauce and figure out how to make this cauliflower. It was not as good as CPK's at all. But I have a whole bunch of the sauce left. And, oh, there's my son. First day of online learning. Hey, buddy. You want to come say hi? I have a special guest. Sitting next to me is my son, Ringo McShinga. Say hi.
Hi.
All right. So tell me, I was just talking about first of all, I was just talking about the frittata that I made.
Delicious.
Was it good?
Yes.
Do you like it?
Very good.
How many helpings did you have?
2.
It was good. So today was the first day of online learning. How did that go?
Short, but it was terrible.
Why was it terrible?
Didn't make any sense.
It didn't make any sense?
I have about 7 tabs open on my computer just to get all of it done. And a lot of it was not specific, and it just kind of gave us a rundown and then where to go, but the directions were not that precise.
Got it. Well, I think everybody's trying to figure it out, you know? Do you get to ask questions at some point? Because it wasn't,
At
you
some
weren't,
point.
you weren't doing
Not right now, though.
you weren't doing a Zoom thing.
Now we are.
You are doing a Zoom thing?
Well, for some classes.
For some classes. So tell me how you're feeling about everything that's been going on, because we've been... Did it? But I mean, I'm talking about being self-quarantined for now 24 days.
I haven't seen anybody that I know in so long since it started.
Yeah, that's hard.
It's alright.
Can you give me 3 good things? Moonlight's right behind you, by the way.
I can still skate in here. It's not wet right now.
You can skate in the tiki hut. We move all the furniture and pull the rug back. It's not wet right now because you can't skate when it's wet.
My computer's working.
It's working.
And I can stay up late. That's good. So I don't have school in the morning.
Right.
Or I do, but whenever I want it to be.
Except I think you have a Zoom call tomorrow.
Yeah, like 12.
Yeah.
Or 11.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me
Yeah.
on Tiki Talk.
It's cold out here.
It's cold. Okay. Why don't you say goodbye?
All right.
Bye. See you tomorrow.